Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts, to Coins Numismatic Series. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating chapters in modern American coinage, the golden Sacagawea dollar. These coins, often shimmering like a piece of history frozen in time, hold stories far beyond their face value. Some are worth only $1, but others, rare and unique, are valued in the thousands. In this episode, we'll be focusing on two legendary coins from the Sacagawea series that every collector dreams about, the 2000 P and the 2001 D. These two issues have risen to the top not only because of their gold-toned beauty but also because of their rarity, unique errors, and incredible collector demand. 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin. The story of the 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin begins at the very dawn of the new millennium. In the year 2000, the United States Mint was eager to introduce something bold, fresh, and distinctly American. For decades, the Susan B. Anthony dollar had struggled to win acceptance, criticized for its small size and similarity to the quarter. So the Mint set out to create a coin that would stand apart, larger in visual impact, golden in appearance, and rich in symbolism. And that's where the Sacagawea dollar was born. The Philadelphia Mint struck the 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin, and it instantly became one of the most talked about issues in American numismatics. This wasn't just another circulating coin. It was an experiment in artistry, functionality, and collector engagement. Historical context. To understand the importance of the 2000 P Sacagawea coin, we must step back into U.S. history. The United States had long sought to honor contributions by Native Americans in its currency, but until this point, very few designs had achieved that recognition. Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition, symbolized courage, knowledge, and the bridging of cultures. By placing her on the dollar, the Mint was telling the world that this figure deserved to stand as a national icon. Additionally, the Mint faced a practical issue. The paper dollar was costly to print and wore out quickly. A durable coin dollar could last decades, saving millions in production costs. The Sacagawea dollar was intended to replace paper singles. Unfortunately, despite these lofty goals, the coin faced the same circulation struggles as the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Americans preferred the convenience of the lightweight dollar bill. Yet, while it struggled in circulation, the coin gained traction among collectors and continues to shine in the numismatic market. Design features. The obverse of the 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin was designed by Glenna Goodacker, a renowned sculptor. She presented Sacagawea in a three-quarter profile, carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. The expression on her face is serene, strong, and deeply human. A design choice that resonated with collectors worldwide. Unlike many past coin portraits, Sacagawea is not shown as an idealized figure but as a real woman, rendered with authenticity. Goodacker even used a modern Shoshone woman, Randiel Hidao Teton, as a model for the design, bridging the past with the present. The reverse was crafted by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. and depicts a soaring American bald eagle, wings outstretched in full flight. The eagle is encircled by 17 stars, representing the 17 states that comprised the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin's composition is also notable. While commonly called the golden dollar, it is not made of gold but instead features a clad composition of manganese brass, giving it that distinctive golden hue. This visual distinction was meant to set it apart from quarters and reduce confusion in commerce. Mintage. The Philadelphia Mint struck an enormous number of 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coins, 767 million pieces. At first glance, such a high mintage would suggest the coin is common. And indeed, many circulated examples are worth little more than face value. However, the real story lies in the special issues, varieties, and errors. Among the mountain of 2000 P coins are a handful of specimens that command jaw-dropping prices. Market value. Circulated 2000 P Sacagawea dollars are plentiful and usually worth $1 to $3 at most. But the market value shifts dramatically for high-grade mint state and proof-like examples. Coins graded MS-68 or higher can fetch hundreds, while certain special varieties sell for thousands. One of the most famous is the 2000 P Cheerios Dollar. This variety originated from a U.S. Mint promotion with General Mills, where 5,500 specially struck Sacagawea dollars were distributed in Cheerios cereal boxes. These coins were intended to spark public interest in the new dollar. The Cheerios dollars are distinctive because the eagle on the reverse shows enhanced tail feather details, a prototype design not used in mass production. Today, these coins are incredibly rare and sell for $5,000 to $25,000 or more, depending on condition. Some specimens graded MS68 have even sold for over $30,000 at auction. Another remarkable variety is the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar/Washington Quarter Mule Error. In this extraordinary minting mistake, the obverse of a Washington quarter was paired with the reverse of a Sacagawea dollar. Only a handful exist, and they are considered some of the most valuable modern error coins. One sold for over $200,000, making it one of the holy grails of Sacagawea collecting. Errors and varieties. The 2000 P Sacagawea is a playground for error hunters. Beyond the Cheerios Dollar and the Mule Error, collectors look for struck-through errors where foreign material left impressions on the coin, off-center strikes that misalign the design, clipped planchets where part of the coin blank is missing, die cracks and cuts, which add uniqueness to individual pieces. While most of these errors sell for modest premiums, some dramatic examples can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collector interest. The 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin holds a special place in numismatic history. It was the first issue of the series, the debut of Sacagawea on U.S. currency, and the coin that spawned some of the most exciting modern varieties. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Cheerios Dollars and Mule Errors, but even ordinary 2000 P coins in pristine condition remain desirable. The golden tone of these coins also appeals aesthetically, making them stand out in any collection. Ultimately, the 2000 P Sacagawea represents more than money. It is a symbol of cultural recognition, artistic achievement, and modern minting experimentation. 2001 D Sacagawea $1 coin. Moving forward, we arrive at the 2001 D Sacagawea $1 coin, a fascinating follow-up to the first-year issue. Minted in Denver, this coin might not seem extraordinary at first glance, but within its details lies a story of changing demand, evolving collector interest, and enduring historical significance. Historical context. By 2001, the Sacagawea dollar had already been introduced to the public. The excitement of the initial release had waned, and the U.S. Mint faced challenges convincing Americans to adopt the coin in everyday transactions. Despite its beauty, the dollar coin continued to compete poorly against the familiar paper bill. However, the mint persisted. Production continued at both Philadelphia and Denver, ensuring a steady supply of Sacagawea dollars for circulation, collectors, and storage in government vaults. The 2001 D issue symbolizes this ongoing commitment, even amid declining public demand. It is also worth noting that 2001 marked the 200th anniversary of Sacagawea's participation in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Though not widely publicized, the timing gave added weight to her role as a national symbol. Design features. The 2001 D Sacagawea $1 coin carried forward the same designs introduced in 2000. Glenna Goodacre's portrait of Sacagawea with her infant son Jean-Baptiste continued to grace the obverse, while Thomas D. Rogers Sr.'s soaring eagle adorned the reverse. However, subtle differences between dies, striking pressure, and planchet quality at the Denver Mint produced unique variations in luster and sharpness compared to Philadelphia issues. Collectors often note that Denver coins exhibit a slightly different toning and strike quality, which can affect grading outcomes. Minted. The Denver Mint produced 70,940,000 pieces of the 2001 D Sacagawea dollar. This was a significant drop compared to the massive production numbers of 2000, reflecting declining public demand. The reduced mintage makes the 2001 D relatively scarcer in circulation than its 2000 predecessor, though it is still not considered rare by overall numismatic standards. However, high-grade mint state examples, particularly MS67 and above, become increasingly challenging to locate. Market value. Circulated 2001 D Sacagawea dollars are typically valued at $1 to $2. Uncirculated rolls, however, command higher premiums, especially among collectors assembling date and mint sets. In mint state grades, values rise significantly. Coins graded MS66 may sell for $20 to $50, while those in MS67 can reach several $100s. The true rarities are the finest known specimens, graded MS68 or higher. Such coins are prized by registry set collectors and can fetch four-figure prices at auction. Unlike the 2000 P, the 2001 D does not feature headline-grabbing varieties like the Cheerios Dollar or the Mule Error. Its value instead lies in condition rarity and collector demand for complete series sets. Errors and varieties. The 2001 D Sacagawea is not devoid of error intrigue. Collectors have documented double die obverse and reverse errors, creating doubling on Sacagawea's features or the eagle's wings. Off-center strikes, where parts of the design spill off the planchet. Die chips and cracks, producing small anomalies that attract variety hunters. Struck-through errors, occasionally leaving foreign impressions. While these errors are not as dramatic or famous as the 2000 P Mule, they still add spice to the 2001 DS collecting landscape. Collector interest. The 2001 D Sacagawea $1 coin appeals to collectors for multiple reasons. First, it represents the continuation of the series at a time when production numbers began to decline, adding scarcity compared to the inaugural year. Second, Denver Mint coins often show different characteristics than Philadelphia issues, offering variety for collectors who enjoy studying strike and luster differences. Finally, the 2001 D has proven to be a sleeper coin in high grades. While not flashy, it has quietly gained value as collectors realize the difficulty of finding pristine specimens. Those who ignored this issue in the past are now scrambling to secure top-quality examples for their collections. Legacy and significance. The 2001 D Sacagawea reminds us that not every valuable coin is born of a famous error or variety. Sometimes, steady demand, reduced mintages, and condition rarity create long-term value. Collectors who pay attention to these subtle factors are often rewarded. This coin also symbolizes the resilience of the Sacagawea series. Despite lackluster circulation success, the series endured and evolved, later branching into the Native American dollar program, which continues today. For many collectors, the 2001 D is a cornerstone of a complete Sacagawea set. It may not command the spotlight like the Cheerios Dollar, but it provides essential balance, a testament to steady production and enduring artistry. And there you have it, two giants of the Sacagawea Dollar series, each with its own story to tell. The 2000 P Sacagawea $1 coin dazzles with its Cheerios variety, its legendary Mule Error, and its place as the inaugural issue. Meanwhile, the 2001 D Sacagawea $1 coin carries the quieter strength of condition rarity and historical significance, proving that not all treasures shine the same way. If you're building a collection, these coins are must-haves. They represent not just monetary value but pieces of American history, culture, and artistry. So next time you see a golden dollar in circulation, take a closer look. You never know, it might just be one of these valuable gems. This has been another deep dive into the fascinating world of coins on the Coins Numismatic Series. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got plenty more treasures to uncover, and your support helps us keep the hunt alive. Stay curious, stay excited, and keep searching, because history is waiting to be discovered in the palm of your hand.